Hi there, and welcome to the Anita Chat podcast. I'm your host, Anita Rombo, and this is the podcast for growth-oriented women to have authentic, real talk. Nothing is off the table here, but as an intuitive self-relationship coach, you'll find the content gravitates towards mindset, intentional action, spirituality, and all things wellness. So if you're ready to learn, laugh, show up, and glow up to be the best version of yourself, grab your favorite bevy, settle in, and we've got lots to chat about. Hello, and welcome to another episode of I Need to Chat. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new to the podcast, welcome. I'm so excited to welcome you into our community, and I hope you love it here. And if you're a returning listener, thank you so very much. I really, truly appreciate you. So on that note, I want to cut right to the chase and get to the chat for today. And today's chat is something that I hope will resonate with all of you on some level. Well, scratch that. I hope all of my podcasts do. But anyways, I have recently encountered this kind of lesson over and over again, not only through my friend circle and through certain aspects of my life, but also through my coaching practice. And so I often use my life or things that are happening around me as inspirations for the episode, inspirations for what I think the world needs to hear, especially as an intuitive. So I'm feeling very called to share this message with you today, and I hope you take it with so much love. And that, my friends, is you are not for everybody. I repeat, you are not for everybody. And the sooner you adopt this reminder that you are not for everybody, the better. And I suggest you replace that thinking with this mantra that you are for yourself. Because when you believe that you are for yourself, you're giving yourself that permission to show up and be you. Not that diluted version of you, and not what you think you want the world to see version of you, but you in its truest, most unapologetic, authentic sense. And when you can be there for yourself in that way, you start to have a no F's given attitude towards anyone who you aren't for. And again, I'm not saying this with any kind of malice or hatred. I'm saying this with love, of course, because as a fellow spiritual being, you can love people and send them peace, but you aren't looking to have their love and unconditional endorsement and approval of you. You're not hanging your hat on their validation of you and of how much they think you're worthy. Because let's face it, that will never come. No one can love you unconditionally but yourself. And until you learn to love yourself in that way, and that truly means to let yourself shine or be who you really are, not that diluted version of you, not that semi-you. No, I'm talking the real deal. Until you can do that for yourself and embrace and welcome that love for yourself and show that love unapologetically by claiming who you really are to the world, that's when your outer reality is also going to shift. And I get it. I totally get it. That takes courage. That takes bravery. That takes guts. And it can be so much more easier to just slide into that fake persona of you, especially if we've been doing it all of our lives. And I think as women, we have. It can feel so scary figuring out who you actually are underneath all those layers of what you should be based on what you've been told and what has been role modeled and what you think the world expects of you. And then not only figuring it out, but letting the world see it. It is very natural to think, what if they don't like me? What if they reject me? What if they criticize me? What if I'm judged? What if I'm disowned? I get it. These are real deep-rooted fears and concerns that come out of our need for safety and belonging. And those are universal needs. But my reply back to your concerns here are, is it better to reject or disown yourself in the process of feeling loved by everybody? I see so many people in my coaching practice that don't even know who they are anymore underneath the veils of all the should-bes. And actually scratch that, not even who they are anymore. Some people feel like they never even knew themselves, period. And this is your life. And if you don't know who you are, then your whole life is a fake. And no matter what you do, someone in this world, in this big, huge honking world, is going to take offense. And there's going to be social media trolls. There's going to be that gossiping auntie. There's going to be the two-faced friends. There's going to be the one-upping neighbors. You can't possibly be for everybody. So let's just stop trying. Let's just give ourselves grace and stop trying. And let's just be for ourselves. Let's just come home to who we really are. Because when you stand in your truth, what you see is what you get. And it just feels so liberating to show all of you, without having to play this game, without having to try to be somebody who you're not. You may not be for everybody, but you will be for somebody. And that is all that matters. When you show your true self, your people, your tribe, your soul family, they will see you for who you really are. You will energetically vibrate with who you are meant to jive with. You do belong. You do matter. You are lovable. You are loved. And those people are going to find you when you stop hiding who you are. It's just not going to be everybody. And that's okay. And so, my friends, I'm sharing that message from my heart as this podcast today. I hope it resonated, and I will see you next week. Bye for now. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the Anita Chat podcast. If you haven't taken a minute to leave a review, I would absolutely love to hear from you. All you need to do is to search for the show, click your star rating, and type in a few words. Also, if there's a specific topic you'd like to see covered in this podcast, if you'd like me to be your coach, or if you want to just chat, feel free to send me an email or shoot me a message through my IG, which you'll find in the show notes. The show notes will also contain any links to the freebies that were referenced in this episode. Until next time, friends, it's been great chatting with you.